Oh shoot, I have 18 subscribers now? Hell yeah. I win! I win! Yes! Nope, I win. You left. What, you want to run it back? Yeah. Dude, Heisman's so much fun, dude. Oh, we're gonna be all American or varsity? Yeah. I use the sliders from Reddit. No, I have another one now. I use from Reddit now. So, Gary, are you going to the World Juniors in a few weeks to watch them? The summer showcase? The summer showcase for the World Juniors is coming to Minnesota. But they're gonna be here anyway in the summer. I'm gonna go watch them. I'll watch them at the Mariucci. You can send them. So yeah, Gary, I looked at that new car today. It was really nice. Four. Yeah, it feels like an hour. Dynamic Z added me on fucking. Okay. Oh, he's picking Wisconsin? Oh. I'm picking Nebraska. What? No, these suck. They fucking suck, man. That offensive line sucks. Yeah, they suck. I'm picking Nebraska. They're 3.5 star school and 84 overall. But dude, their Nike are so cool. You don't see me? What the hell? Fine, I'll do it. Oh, God damn it. Do you have 5? I don't know. Yeah, it is. Here. Okay, so okay.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Utah Utes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Utes will boot it away to start the game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll give it to Johnson. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on third down. Got a man, it's Barney. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Plows through the defense. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Fires on the move. Connection to the right. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground. And how nice. To have the home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Another incompletion on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. And if they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quick release on the RPO. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Red pass, it's complete. He's loose. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Running through contact. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Utes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down to try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Puts it out of the air. Touchdown, Utes! A great catch and run for 6. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. It's a seam wide open. Oh, a lot of space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And he did get that extra point through with no problem, despite the snowy surface. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. RPO complete to open the drive. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Got a little space. Past the first down marker and still running. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick completion to the right. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Looking for space to the left. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This is why Rice-Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. Trying to make magic. Wide open spaces. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The Cornhuskers have this offense rolling. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Down to 2 minutes to play, and we'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Got a man, it's Parker. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Steps away. Makes the catch. It's Barney. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Husker! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Got the quick completion. There he goes. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play and they pick up a first down. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The give on the inside. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Grab in the backfield. It's Davis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's got it on the right. At the 20, he's got space. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown, Utes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Having trouble through the snowflakes, and he muffs it. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Under fire. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I could try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense, chucked it up, but, you know, an incompletion, who cares?
Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Complete. Turning it on. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Utes want to move quickly. From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Can't quite cross the frame to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the 3rd quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of...
Looking for the end zone. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Fair catch called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Trying play action. Now adjusting. On the run, fires downfield. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
So now it's 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Hard running there. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over. From the gun. Give on the inside. Lots of running room. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Skips away from pressure. He'll turning on the Jets. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. You have to wonder what the defense was thinking there. I mean, he just gashed them all by himself.
Right, and you think quarterback runs sometimes, but you can't think about it all the time. And you got misdirection. There's so many things to look at. The quarterback can throw it, but when you got an athlete behind center that can do that, it's just frustrating. Too many things to try to stop.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Makes the quick grab. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. And the Utes in the hurry-up.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this
Oh, it's out! And this fumble bounces out of bounds. And you could just feel a collective sigh of relief when that ball rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, that defense, they looked excited. You see all those bodies trying to run over and jump on that football? That offense is very lucky that thing trickled out of bounds.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Quick toss. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Quarterback adapting. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense, because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on third down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead late in the game.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Utah! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This drive will open from the 15. They'll send the back in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Rumbles up to the 27 before going out of bounds, and the running game gets it done there.
Nice job by the quarterback and his awareness right there. Understanding they're down, they need to save clock. So on the design QB run, getting out of bounds. They're going to need this guy to throw it and run it to come back and win this game.
Finds his man. It's Barney. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Raiola. Using his feet to buy time. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Fires downfield. Working that left side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Rushes on him. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is caught for a touchdown, so hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you've got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
And they'll try to tack on 2. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Couldn't find a ton of room on that return with that small change. They take over at the 43.
Man, that stings. Your offense has a chance to salt the game away, run the clock out, and you're trying to make a play. You decide to throw the football, which we can talk about that decision later on down the road, but you throw the INT. Now you better hope your defense bails you out.
Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Parker. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. There he goes. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Quickly complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska!
And massive play by this offense. This is exactly what you needed. You got the score. Now you got to get the two-point conversion. Time's not on your side. There is no wait till a later point. It's go time. What's your two-point play in this spot to tie the game up late?
Well, the offense handled their business. They get the two-point conversion. They tie the game. Now it falls on the defense. Only seconds to go. You need a stop to force this thing to go to OT.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to avoid the slip here in the snow as he tries to kick to win the game. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this one won't be easy in the snow. Makes it a tough kick. And it slips just inside that right upright. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. On the run, still looking. He's going up top here late in the game. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.